Appealing. Oh, Dr. Dre in the house. T-Money in the house. We right here.
Yo, MTV Raps in the house.
And Tickle Bitties.
And definitely, we'll talk about the appealing of those a little bit later there, Premier. But we're in the house with Premier Guru in the house. Let's talk about the new LP, man. What's up, man? You guys been making records a long, long time. Does it get harder per every LP or does it get easier?
It's harder, but it's a good harder. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a challenge.
Yeah, you want to always challenge yourself to just let people, not just to let people know, but let yourself know that you can still hang in the business that you're in, no matter what it is, even if it's not music. Still, you want to always compete, and part of the fun is competition, without it being, turned into some violent thing and everybody flipping on each other. Just when hip hop is real, you're supposed to enjoy it and have fun.
I'm saying, right?
Let the music, just set you free.
Word up, G, man. That's the way. That's what I'm talking about, G, man. Everybody trying to do the same thing.
Just be true to the game. If you do party records, be true to that. Don't misrepresent it for what it is. If you do, hardcore records, the thing is, a lot of people don't understand what hardcore stands for. Hardcore, Tribe Called Quest is hardcore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hardcore heads like they records. So that's what it's about. They appeal to the same people that like the quote-unquote gangster stuff, which I don't like that title, but
True deals.
But I mean, Gangstar's been around a long time, man. We're talking about from the first album, which was the title.
No More Mr. Nice Guy.
No More Mr. Nice Guy, second album.
Step in the Arena.
Step in the Arena, third
Daily
album.
Operation.
And now we're
Hard to Earn.
We're talking about 4 LPs, man. That's a lot of lyrics to write, man, for one man. Then you're gonna go off and do Jasmine Taz, man.
Got it going on. But check this video out right here. It's called I'm Curious by that kid, Curious George, the constipated
I'm talking about flavor, man.
Yo, I gotta go
trying to get more mass appeal,
We're
man.
here to play videos, man.
We'll be back with Gangstar and some more mass appeal, man. But I know that, man. But look, don't you cut my wisdom either. Anyway, team right now. Don't even think about joining that club.
Check that out. Anyway.
Stick around. We got more Yo MTV Raps coming up with Gangstar, T-Money, Guru, Premier, and yours truly, Dr. Dre, in the house. So don't go nowhere.
Anyway,
the football team.
Welcome back to Yo MTV Raps. T-Money in the house, Dr. Dre in the house, Gangstar in the house, in full effect. Word up.
What's up to my moms?
Word. That's right. You gotta give respect out to your moms, man. So my question to you: how many years have you guys been in the game?
Well, I've been making records since '86.
Right.
And met Premier in '88. We did our first album around then, '89, like so.
What was your first record in '86 that you did?
It was with 45 King. Called. It was.
I remember that. But I'm gonna let you give out the information.
Knowledge, and what was the other side?
Yeah, Busta Move.
Busta Move.
He was the first Busta Move.
I had a couple with 45 King. I want to give him a shout out too.
Yeah, that's respect. Because Mark is the man,
I remember when you used to come to a station we used to DJ at all the time, bring me the jams, and they asked me to throw them on the table for you, man.
That's right. That's
used to always get crazy respect and love up there, man. Still do. So, being in the game so long, man, has it changed for you guys? As far as your creativity, having to follow the trends where you get caught in sometimes with the gangster rap thing coming out big. Does that make you have to change and adjust your style to what's happening with that?
Nah, because we've always been a group that strays away from gimmicks and stuff like that, just trying to kick the real, what we feel. I mean, and when we put tracks together, it's like a chemistry there. So we just been building on that formula that we started with. It's like each one of our albums is connected.
It's like going to school.
Yeah, like going to school, taking.
Because at one time there used to be 2 Gangstars out. A lot of people don't know that.
Right. Some of them were the former members from the original Gangstar before I got down. And then some of those members didn't want to stay down with, I guess struggling and paying dues. So they wanted to wait until the money and everything was flowing. So they broke out, and he was by himself, and that's how we hooked up.
Oh, cool.
That's right. Y'all blew up right in their face. That's where it is.
Well, check this out. We're gonna go to the next video, but when we come back, we're gonna talk to Premier about who he's producing. We're gonna talk to Guru about the Jasmine Taz album, and T-Money's gonna talk to you about
myself.
Stress.
Anyway, this is my man J. Rule the Damaha, or the Damager, whatever you want to call him. You know what I'm saying? That's the record, the original, a world premiere on the Yo. So check out the flavor.
You know who's got real mellow, man? Show it's too late at night to be this mellow. Yo, back in the house, Dr. Dre, T-Money, Gangstar, DJ Premier, Guru in the house, and we're talking about groups there. I was getting ready to ask you, I'm gonna throw out some names of groups. You tell me if you did them or you didn't do them. But instead of doing that, I'll let you just throw the list down. Say, who have you been producing lately, man, besides Gangstar?
Well, of course, the J. Rue the Damager album is finished.
True.
I just did a remix for MOP. For those of you that don't know about MOP, you need to get up on it if you're really into hip hop. And we did a new song on and a remix, so they'll be coming out their next single. Also, I'm remixing the Arrested Development single, Ease My Mind. And DOS Effects.
I know, man. You've done
Remix.
a bunch of projects lately, man.
That's it.
Now, is it hard working because now you're from producer standpoint, from the Daily Operations album into the Hard to Obtain, Hard to Earn album. I'm sorry, Hard to Obtain. I don't know what I'm thinking about.
Peace out to that group, though.
You know what I'm talking about, Hard to Obtain. I know about group.
H2O.
But is it hard because you do a lot of different things? And I remember talking with J. Rue one time. He says, We'll just come on, put on a funky beat, and we be like,
Get the vibes, you know what I'm saying?
we get the beat, and then I start writing. Is that how it works for y'all?
Well, one thing I will say is I only do beats when there's work to be done. Like, I know there's some people that just sit around the house a lot of times and just make stuff. I don't do that because I have so many other things to occupy my time is one thing, and then on top of that, I don't want to burn myself out by just thinking that anything I create is fat. So I just do it when the job has to be done. That way, the pressure's on to make sure it comes out correct.
Right.
And
One thing I was gonna say about my man is like, when he produces tracks, it's like he gets into that particular artist and he brings out something in that particular artist. It's not like, you could tell it's a Premier beat, but it's not like all the Premier beats sound the same. It's more like he caters to the artist.
How's he get into you, though? How's he get into you? Y'all known each other so long. How's he get into you?
It's easy.
He comes over your house and you go over his house and you go, yo, man, I need this. I need this.
Studio. And plus, we've lived together for years.
Well, it's like that now. So y'all got a special bond. Is that
I
it?
want to talk about Mass Appeal and I want to talk about Dwick when we come back.
Yeah, anyway,
See, we're going to jump to the next video
This
about
the beat nuts. Props over here, right here on Yo.
All right.
Gangstar, T-Money, Dr. Dre, check it out. So you got a special bond. You guys are like...
Welcome back to Yo MTV Raps. Dr. Dre in the house with T-Money and our very esteemed guest.
Gangstar in the house. What's up, fellas, man?
Chillin'.
Yeah.
So, give us a little synopsis on life in a whole.
Synopsis on the life.
I got another question.
What the hell are you
Give us a
talking
little spiel on your life.
Steven Spielberg.
Oh, sorry.
Relax, Jurassic
Anyway.
Park. Don't go out like an artifact. Anyway, we're in the house with Gangstar. We're moving on to the second single off the album, Hard to Earn. And tell us a little bit about that, man.
Well, the second single's called Code of the Streets, and that's really basically about just how people survive out there, and survival includes, being true to yourself, also understanding the kids that come from the street, because if you don't understand the people from the street, that's like schooling too. That you gotta, street knowledge is just as important as, I guess,
Book knowledge.
Book knowledge and all that other
Knowledge
stuff.
from the books and from the schools.
Yeah, you gotta have both.
You have to have a balance of both, a strong balance of both. What do you think about that, Guru?
Well, see, like Gangstar, that stands for street knowledge, intellect, and spirituality. Those three. So, the song Code of the Streets is just kicking the rails, It's like trying to put people up on what really goes on, the pressures that brothers have out here, the reasons why they do the things they do. Not just...
So you're not trying to just glorify the Code of the Streets and say, yeah, man, go out there, get a gat, take somebody else too,
never that.
and it's the way it is gonna be, homie, and I don't give a damn about being a role model.
Word up. So it's like an education thing.
Exactly.
Teaching.
We explain to those people that don't know and don't understand, and they're always saying why. Even our own people, a lot of them don't understand
That's
either.
without question.
And I think that's the problem with our people today is the lack of communication. Communication breaks down barriers. That's why we do music. And our music gets through to those people on the streets. And those people are the ones that need help out there.
Is that what the album Hard to Obtain is about?
Hard to earn.
Good. See?
Hard to earn.
Is that what it's about, really?
Anything you want in life, of substance and value, takes hard work.
Yeah.
Even if you get something quickly, then you got to work hard to maintain it.
Word up.
So
I understand.
I'm glad we didn't get ours quick just for the simple fact that we appreciate everything that we get.
That's without question, man.
Well, let's just go along and get into this video.
By
Go to the
Gangstar.
Streets by Gangstar, and let's find out if it's hard to earn right here. Yo MTV Raps, Dr. Dre, T-Money, and Gangstar.
All right.
We'll be back.
That's positive, though, man. The strength. Once again, in the house, 1-2 with Gangstar and my man Dr. Dre on Yo Today. What's up, man? T-Money in the house, Dre in the house, Gangstar in the house. I am so happy to be in such company, man.
Extra jovial, I see that.
They're so fly, man.
Extra joy over here from T-Money. Yo, don't forget to stay tuned for Fat Bob Freddy coming up next right behind us, giving you another hour of Yo MTV Raps. So don't even think about changing the dial and going no place else. We got to thank Gangstar for coming down and being in the house
man.
with us.
That's love.
And
That's
don't
all
forget,
that
go
is.
out to the store, check out that DOPE album, Hard to Earn.
Gangstar Foundation, Big Suge, Little Dap, and Nutcracker, the group home, and my man J. Rue, the Damager.
My man Dave from D&D chilling over in the back.
Girl, Bahamadia, Philly. Word, all of that.
And peace out to my moms, my niece,
Word up, man.
Lil Taylor,
Say
my
what's up to
sister
the fam.
Arnie, Fred, Jake, Pops,
Yeah.
my
Now,
brothers,
Premier,
everybody.
you hanging out at certain clubs, right?
Yeah.
We can go